I'm Laura Harmon, Laura Harmon.
Okay, Laura, tell me why you're here today. Can you share your story? Why is it important to you?
I'm here in honor of my dad. This is a picture of him. He died August 21st, 1996. And he was an athlete. I mean, he was still competing in triathlons, still competing in marathons, and he had gotten his black belt in Taekwondo. And this is actually the knot that came out of the boards when he went for his black belt, and he gave it to me. And he died unexpectedly. He just fell over dead one day, and we discovered it was heart disease. We did an autopsy, and I was 26 at the time, and it was really shocking. So I went to my doctor and asked what I could do, because his doctors who had done the autopsy said by him being such an athlete, it probably gave him 10 extra years of life. So I wanted to do something for my life so that I could live well as long as I possibly can. And so I'm here because I made some choices to live right and hopefully extend my life and live healthy while I am alive.
Tell me a little bit about those choices that you make, the big ones that impact your whole life.
Yeah.
What are those? And then also let's talk about some of the smaller ones on a day-to-day basis.
Okay. The big choices I made, there were two of them. One is to cut my portions and to eat only when I'm hungry and to stop when I'm full. And I didn't realize after my dad died that I was kind of medicating by food. And so I had gained quite a bit of weight. And then I made the choice to cut my portions and, like I said, eat only when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full. And I lost several pounds and I lost several sizes. But I also made the choice to be an advocate for myself when I go to the doctor, which was huge for me because it's really hard. I felt like doctors kind of know everything. And I realized that I'm the expert in me, and so I really needed to share about me. And my cholesterol rose into the high 250s because of birth control pills. And my doctor really felt like that was not at all what was causing my cholesterol to raise. She wanted to put me on Lipitor, and I really was hesitant about that. So I went off the pill, and we rechecked it. It was under 200. So it had gone up 75 points. I had a baseline done. And my choice was to be an advocate for myself and not allow myself just to kind of go and take more and more medication, but to take care of myself. Yeah.
So how have those choices impacted your daily life?
Oh, tremendously. I feel better. I feel better about myself because I already was exercising, and I exercise every day, but I do it and I enjoy it. It's no longer a have to, it's empowering to me. And so is the portion control. There's choices and there's consequences to whatever the choice. If I don't exercise, I don't feel good. If I do exercise, I do feel good. And the same with eating. And even being an advocate for myself medicinally and with the medical professionals, I've really empowered other women to also take care of themselves and to go get help when they need it, and then not just to stand by and when they don't get the answers that they need and just kind of melt into the background. My sister and my friends have really gone and found other doctors who will listen to them and care for themselves that way.
So what advice would you give to other women who, need to be more educated or don't know where to start with these types of choices?
I would really encourage them to talk with a friend that they know that has made some choices, to have that empowerment, that support, to help them make those choices and those steps to get the help that they need. Because if you have a buddy that will really help you, whether it's walking or whether it's going to a doctor, that is so much more, it gives you so much more empowerment and strength and courage really to face those things and doing it all yourself. Our hearts, our choice. I choose to be an advocate for myself. I'm Laura, and I go red for my dad, Harry Paul.